Off a 16 passenger, the deep I know this.
Big one.
I get some. It's scalable. They like to get me. Drink a whole bottle with the repeat. Good look, we can put the chill out. And she said 3D. Go to the gym and I got. I come before the me. This shit for the fam. This shit big in me. Color those in my leg. They remember the thing. Color twin, they be my brother. We got the same. Now for real. Like the song, like their song. Come on, someone from Ego. Not the chubby pie at all. Fuck a fun, fuck nigga. They gon' need no fun. Drop top feel my stomach. Drop top, they play no.
I say I got out. That life was my prison. They need the real thing to figure it out. That's what I'm about. Her figure, her mental, her morals, her mouth. Figures were hidden to me. 3 women to figure it out. Fluid, there's never a drought. So much on your shoulders, you got so much on your mind. Wanna smooth it over, but you always on your grind. Stop taking advantage, start taking your time. You can use the peace of mind. So much on your shoulders, you got so much on your mind. Can use the peace of mind. Stop taking advantage, better start taking your time. Can use the peace of mind. Presidential Raleigh or a new iWatch. Free. Can't get no unless they got chicken in a. I got 2 hands, about 8 rings. Bet show, blind up. I got free. Calling my phone. Baby mama man, think every get up. I need a fact. So my eyes can, cause I gotta think. I got fame, Bailey. Coconuts in them trees. Slapping some ice leaves. Feeling that summer breeze. Best dress. A stylist. My whip don't got no mileage. My get a allowance. Say I'm some clown. Never see me hang around with a. Never know my be some. Boss like a player. Talk like a player. Walk like a player. Baby, that's a player. Boss like a player. Talk like a player. Walk like a player. Baby, that's a player. Boss like a player. Talk like a player. Walk like a player. Baby, that's a player. Boss like a player. Talk like a player. Walk like a player. Baby, that's a player. Baby. You understand me? And I'm talking about y'all. That feel me? You know what I mean? You underdig that. Do you?
I definitely do. Spence, where I come in at. Walk like a player, talk like a player. Keep it real, baby. I'm a lifesaver. Far from a ain't got too many favors. I ain't gotta settle. I got too many flavors. Feel more mackin', Skull City stacking. Players over here, let me tell you what's happening. Me and Spence, yeah, we finna bridge the gap in. Bout action, I don't do too much bragging. Coming with this, not a. I'm a Mac. My life is a movie that's far from an act. I don't know how to act. You can catch me in the back, all in her ear while
The Pistons continue their journey as they play an interconference matchup on the road. The Timberwolves looking to make the most out of their home court advantage here at the Target Center in downtown Minneapolis. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Oh, and that's how you run the floor. Cunningham attacking the defense with confidence.
And after years of disappointment, the Pistons, Jim, finally seem to have put it together.
And I think the key for them has been blending in the right amount of veteran leadership with their emerging young players. And I'll tell you what, this team still has a lot more upside.
The Pistons working the ball around now. They grab their own miss. Here's Durant. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. GA, how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league, but if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
Out to Thompson. Here's the three. Gobert pulls it in. Over in the corner, Randall. For the three. Rebound, Detroit. In the corner, it's Harris. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Here's Duren.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. Pass to Thompson. Cunningham outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Cunningham's got 5 points so far.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. McDaniels got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Snatched up. And Duren is right there.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
And how about the aggressiveness from Cunningham, reading the defense and then just punishing them with that pull-up.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Now, here's McDaniel. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why. Gotta knock down that shot. When you don't, you're letting the defense off the hook.
Stolen by McDaniels. Pass to Randall. Takes a three. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And you don't see that kind of quickness from your bigs very often. Randall with great hands there.
Robinson misses. Timberwolves trail by three. Jim, what a ride it's been for sharpshooter Duncan Robinson.
Well, there is no doubt about it, Kevin. He's the only player ever to take part in both a men's Division III and Division I championship game. Then after going undrafted, he goes on to start in the NBA Finals. He has really come a long way.
Cunningham's shot is off.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Duren a screen. In the corner, it's Robinson. In the corner, it's Harris. Stolen by McDaniels. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Now here's Edwards. Hasn't made one yet.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Pistons trailed by 6. Pass to Harris. Nice ball movement by Detroit. The shot by Thompson, no good. Timberwolves on offense. DiVincenzo. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. DiVincenzo's got 5. For 3, Harris. The offensive rebound. Thompson with it. Picked up by Edwards. Robinson for 3. Reed with the rebound.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Here's Here's Cunningham. Off the mark, and the drop continues. Timberwolves leading by 11. And Thompson sends it back.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody. And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Edwards. Over in the corner, Randall. McDaniels outside. No good with the triple.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
And Reed throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still
had the defense scrambling.
It's what the league looks like these days, but it's not always easy to pull off and execute.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. The Pistons are improving on both ends, but particularly on defense. Cade Cunningham said, everybody is stepping up on that end and taking the challenge to guard. We have a good system that allows us all to play our strengths. We're still hungry, though. We're not satisfied at all. Back to you.
More to prove. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. And Tim, the improvement for the Detroit Pistons keyed by acquiring veteran floor spacers. You must like that aspect, am I right?
Yeah, I love that, Kevin. The fact that they have a star offensive player and they went out and added guys that can create more space for their best player and also can become a great defensive team.
Minnesota making a switch. Edwards. And stolen by Harris. Here's Thompson. Here's the drive. And it's Thompson with the jam.
So fast of foot. On the run, Osir, tough to catch.
Here's the teardrop. The shot's good from DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 7 points.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
And that one, good. He's got 9.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Reed with the rebound.
Wow, that's embarrassing. Come on, just put the ball in the hole.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
Back to Duran. Cunningham outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Robinson misses.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Shot by McDaniels, no good. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Detroit, no good that time either. And Reed has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Good on the three-point shot.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Randall left side. 17-foot shot on the way. And that one comes up a bit short. Pass to Herter. It's stolen by Randall. On the wing, DiVincenzo. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 14 now for the Timberwolves. Jalen Duren has certainly forced him in this NBA. He's a nightly double-double.
Well, he looks like a bouncer at a nightclub, but you forget how young this guy is. If he keeps improving like this, Kevin, he has a chance to be one of the premier bigs in this league.
I was going to say the same thing about you, but I'll call you a Greek god as opposed to a bouncer in a bar. How's that?
I much prefer the Greek god description.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight, looking for his shot, and boy, is he producing.
Outside Edwards. Outside Reed. There's the three. Offensive rebound. Here's McDaniels. The layup off target. Pistons trailed by 11. Left side Harris. Pistons passing it around. Inside. To the inside. Duren. And Duren slams it in.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Minnesota leading by 9. DiVincenzo with it. 12 points for him. Minnesota again turning it over. Here are the Pistons with the ball. Pass to Duren. Harris, right side. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half of basketball. Edwards gets a hand on it.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense, capable of getting up to block shots.
Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the flow.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's the screen. Stolen by Thompson. And he drives in. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Clever move by the young guy. Thompson sticks with the shot and gets fouled.
Well, this league has some of the world's best athletes. But Ausar Thompson, like his brother Amen, Tim, they're on another level.
Yeah, this guy has a top-tier burst and relentlessness to make things happen. Wow, what a play! Unbelievable!
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Detroit with the ball. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Down low. For three, Harris. Reed with the rebound.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Cunningham's shot is off. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
Outside Edwards. It's tipped. It's stolen by Cunningham. Count the basket. Cunningham's got 9 points in the quarter. And stolen by Thompson. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get you back to the action after this break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And here's Herter. Still without a basket. A floater. It's good. Cunningham's got the first field goal of the second half for the Pistons.
And smart choice by Cunningham, using the floater to get that one to go.
And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Timberwolves leading by 4. To the middle. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
Well, I appreciate the aggressiveness, but you've got to be smarter. That's a low percentage pass.
Cunningham for 3.
And he's been a force on the...
Edwards with the dunk of the night.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards. Showing off right now.
Pass to Herter. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Herter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, thanks a lot, guys. Cade Cunningham is leading the way for this Pistons team. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said he shows belief in his teammates, and that's what leadership is. He's with you during the good and the bad. That gives the rest of his team more comfort and confidence. Back to you, Kevin.
Establishing the mindset. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that. And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Here's Edwards. Outside for Randall. So, Tim, here's a word you often hear teams talk about. Nets culture. How does an organization create the right culture?
Well, I think, Kevin, you establish core values and then you make those non-negotiable. When everybody connects with that and connects to those values, you really have something special.
Holding on to the rope and pulling in the same direction.
That's what it's all about.
Back to Herter. To the paint. Here's Duren. Here's Cunningham. 5 on the clock. And no good. Reed with it. Duren picks him up. They get the rebound. McDaniels. No good with the layup. Out to Harris. To the inside. Thompson outside. Shot from the low block. On the way, Harris. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
For Detroit, number 8.
Minnesota leading by 8. Left side, Reed. Pass to DiVincenzo. It's stolen by Harris. Cunningham for 3. And again, it's the Pistons missing. DiVincenzo with it. He's picked up by LeVert. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front,
that can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Here's Randall. 9 points in the game so far. Nice move. And Reed has it in the corner. McDaniels. Rebound by the Pistons. LeVert in the corner. Thompson in the corner. And stolen by DiVincenzo. From outside the arc. That one no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
It's stolen by Randall. McDaniels up top. And finished off by McDaniel.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
A nice shot by McDaniel. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
1:35 left in the third quarter. Back to DiVincenzo. And the shot goes in. DiVincenzo's got 14 points.
Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
Cunningham for three. Here's Harris. And at last, they get one to fall. He has 5.
Accepting more and more responsibility over the years. Harris recognizing how good and valuable he is offensively on the backboard.
Shot by McDaniels, no good. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. This is his first free throw of the game.
Yeah, he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Good. LeVert's got 7 points for the quarter.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Outside, Reed. It's stolen by Duren. And it's Thompson with the jam.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
And at the right time, they could have let this game get away from them, but they never stopped believing.
Cunningham for 3. They get it back. For 3, Harris trains it from beyond the arc. And the Pistons lead by 2. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. 7 seconds left in the third quarter. And Edwards with the stuff.
That is just athleticism. Working against that kind of length.
Here's LeVert. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Tie game in Minnesota. We're going to step aside. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Now the Timberwolves with it. They've led by as many as 14 points. Steps back. Outside for Randall. Launches it. Here's Duren. Stolen by McDaniel. Here's Randall. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
just naturally strong. We've seen more than one defender sort of just bounce off Randall. He's used to it.
At the line for Minnesota, Julius Randle.
Pistons trail by 3. It's LeVert on the wing. Out to Harris. Fires the 3. Reed with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Ooh. Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Cunningham right side. And rebounded by McDaniel.
He's been way off the mark in this second half. Just unable to get any kind of rhythm going.
Pass to Edwards. Now DiVincenzo. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
All right, legs, follow me here. You look at the rise of teams like Detroit. There's a lot to be said for having young legs.
Well played, Kevin. Well played. And look, today's game exacts a physical toll. And if you think of it, that's especially true when you're playing a team like the Pistons. They play fast and they hit hard.
Yep, it counts.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Cunningham with it. Picked up by Edwards. LeVert in the corner. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Goes McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniel.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And there's the call on Donte DiVincenzo. That'll be his second foul of the game. Down low. Out to Thompson. Cunningham outside. Pass to LeVert. Just 5 on the clock. The shot's good. LeVert's got 9 points now in just the second half. They get a hand on it. Outside, Reed. Shoots the 3. Drills it from outside. Reed's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
A nice shot by Harris.
Oh, just pure from the corner. Harris doesn't pass up an opportunity from there.
Outside, Reed. Up top, Edwards. Over Thompson. Edwards can't hit.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he's loose on that.
They get it back. Thompson outside. Another shot. Back to LeVert. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. DiVincenzo with it. Picked up by Thompson.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
There's no question about it. It feels like every missed shot is ending up in his hands. Unreal.
Timberwolves leading by 5. Ratzler's a 3. Oh, sticks the putback.
An absolute warrior on the backboard. Randall knows where to be when that shot goes up.
Finishes inside on the nice dish.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game. Well, let's make no mistake about it. If you want to cut into this lead, you're going to have to generate much better shots than that.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Harris, and down goes the 3.
And he's not going to miss those very often, even from deep, when he has to close out a little stronger on him.
Sees him with the putback.
Whoa. It was Randall really getting up, giving this team some juice with those two.
A floater. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 10. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. DiVincenzo misses the three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
And the call will be against Caris LeVert. That's his first foul. Here's DiVincenzo. Buries the deep ball.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Reed with the rebound. It's the first that will push the lead to double digits.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Minnesota.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket, didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Naz Reid.
Well, it's a great night for him, and his impact goes beyond the box score. The relentless energy he plays with fuels his team.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Yeah, mistakes like that have been the story of the game. They lack cohesion offensively.
And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw. And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe. They trail by 16. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Duren. Oh, what a finish! Here's Minnesota. And the call will be against Caris LeVert. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. That free throw, no good. He's off on the second. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Reed with the rebound. DiVincenzo knocks down the 3. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Tim Legler.
When we hit the block, you know we really got to get paid. Toss it up just like you know. Horn might just get all up in your face. face. And it's a clear view from here to see what's next. Turn up the pressure, cooking on them like a full court press. And rebound like world peace was Ron Artest. Cause it's the LAMONT then. Who brought the flame? I rock the mic right. This is for my people who work a 9 to 5. More like 9 to 9, my grind gotta be a crime. Trying to find the time during the